Still gonna bank admin power. Gotta get rid of this corruption, damn it. Defensive planner, okay. Okay, I can see that. I can see that becoming useful. Alright. Come on, gotta fire off some time of troubles, guys. We don't have forever. We only have till the end of the Age of Reformation. Marriage offer from Theodora, let's do it. Let's get royal marriages with everybody who we can. Royal marriage. Awesome, fantastic. We have a really good queen now. Livonian Order we can't get a royal marriage with. Man, our legitimacies, that's gonna hurt. We got another revolt here? Who are they? Recall diplomat. Okay, so we're just gonna put both of our available diplomats on allies. Which is in this screen. Okay. 3.1 stack go here. 7.8 stack go here. Maybe one of them was religious and one of them was nationalist. I don't know. I didn't really look. We're about to be capped, so we might as well grab the next level of this. Siege of Pskov is over. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Corruption! Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Alright, so. Good. Internal conflicts. We barely dodged it. So the time of troubles is about to happen. This is going to be an interesting look into Russian history here. Our heir is calm. Fantastic! Oh, that's perfect! Oh, but he's not going to be the ruler, though. Actually, we're probably going to end up disinheriting him because he's a piece of shit, but... oh, we're not going to need to, actually, because the royal family is going to be gone. The Uzbek are attacking Kazan. That's alright. Theodora is getting wrecked by Crimean separatists, which is actually good for us. Proving much harder than we thought. 11 religious separatists in Kazan. We can do that. Excellent. Make that work. Sharing maps. Okay, so this is actually... This is almost perfect. This is almost perfect. If we had a little more money, I would feel a little better about this. But yeah, we're gonna go through the time of troubles. Oh, and the clergy are no longer mad at us, so we can get some trade income again. So again, we're purposely firing the time of troubles disaster so that we can put the Romanovs on the throne, so we can fulfill our stated goal from the beginning to have a Romanov in Rome. This disaster is the only way to get the Romanov dynasty. Italian engineer available. Yeah, we'll take out what's another loan at this point. We need to complete this idea group anyway, so. Finances report. Hey, we can repay a smaller loan since we took a bigger loan. Liturgical reform, we will support it. Even though I'm not as fanatical about getting all these conversions done at this point, since the disaster is already ticking up and we're doing okay. We're not in danger of getting internal conflicts. We're gonna have an okay manpower pool from the looks of it. Renewed a loan. Let's see, does this stop if... Can this be stopped by currently in a disaster, does not have monarchy. Progress is +1 from stability less than 0, so we can't raise that yet. So we might as well get the next tech level, even though it's not ideal. And then we're going to pick up religious ideas. Not going to buy any of them yet, though. We will buy military ideas. Land leader fire. Awesome. How far are we? Oh, we are at admin tech 10. Oh, we can form Russia. Why did I not get a pop-up about that? Oh, it's probably been there for a while. Okay, so here we go. Through conquest and diplomacy, Russia has managed to transform from a mere settlement into a dominant principality. After several eastern expeditions to the Mongol hordes have been... the Mongol hordes have finally been subdued, and a centralized Russian state, ruled under the suzerainty of the Tsar, is emerging. Influences from Western Europe are helping us modernize and reform our nation, and Western style of education is being adopted. So we become Russia. We become a Tsardom, which is a new unique government type. We get 20% manpower modifier, -5 monthly autonomy change, gain the rank of empire, yearly absolutism, diplomats +1, liege without upkeep, 10 more states, so we can state everything. We get maximum absolutism, we get national focus cooldown, gain permanent claims on the Russian region, on the Pontic Steppes, and on the Urals, which are... So all of this, and all of this. And increase centralization, which increases our unrest. Okay, so we're not going to take that until the disaster fires, because we can't let our unrest get above 1, or else we might get internal conflicts instead. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait a little bit, and we will hit the button when the time is right, which is not right now. Let's see, we're 44% towards the disaster firing. Building up manpower, that's good. We've got a neutral balance, basically, on money. It's better than going further into the negative. Triangle trade. Ooh, that's a tough one right now. We're going to have to ignore them. We're going to have to allow some corruption. We want our stability to stay at exactly -1 and not go below that. That's the tricky part here. Because basically we can end the disaster almost immediately by boosting our stability, but it's going to cost... I think the disaster causes stability cost to go up by 25% or something, so... We want to end it as fast as possible, because the events that can fire from that, especially when we have a strong Commonwealth as a rival, can be pretty nasty. Our advisor's died. Okay, we need to replace him with another... Alright, we're going to need to probably take out another loan here. Yeah, because now internal conflicts is going to start ticking up. So... fire both of these guys. Hopefully get another... Oh, our queen died. She was a really good queen, too. National unrest. Okay, there we go. Good. That would have been bad. Yeah, now internal conflicts shouldn't be ticking up at all. Oh, it's still ticking up? Okay, well, hopefully we'll get Time of Troubles first. Accept old rights. 0 legitimacy. It's all right. We're gonna have a disaster soon that's gonna replace our shitty dynasty with a good dynasty. 76. Okay, so this is progressing at twice the rate, because we don't have 100% religious unity. Because I have not been paying attention to this. This is fantastic. This is going to be really annoying if we get internal conflicts first. And if I'm doing my math right, we're okay. An elaborate and lengthy ceremony. Let's keep it at a modest level. I'm sorry, you guys. I never let you do anything fun. Alright, we should get Time of Troubles before internal conflicts fires. Oh, that was a really inopportune time for him to die. It's also really inopportune timing for all these techs to come available. Alright, we're renewing loans, we're accumulating interest, which is going down just as fast because our economy is awesome. Yeah, we should get Time of Troubles first. Alright. Why are we gaining corruption? Unbalanced research. Oh! Yeah. I let that happen, didn't I? Well, we will bump up military tech before we buy any more ideas to keep that in line. United in prayer. Vasily, being a man of faith, has found an unusually personal way of creating trust and ensuring loyalty. When meeting another Orthodox ruler in person, he will often ask them to pray together for their common goals. While perhaps forsaking some of the distance sometimes needed in diplomacy, it can create stronger bonds than any formal agreement. He's considered employing this method against an upcoming visit to a foreign capital, although it's not certain if it'll be successful. I'd rather get the Diplo power. Our general died. Renewing loans. Hear ye! Let loose Pantalone, Harlequin, and all the other stock characters of the traditional Commedia dell'arte on your unsuspecting population and watch as they are entertained by antics and shenanigans. I love some good antics and shenanigans. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while that their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. Plus, it's fun. Yeah. We'll make it happen. Expanding the prikaz. In the Streltsy, the state has acquired a reliable source of professional infantry. In order to administrate their permanent service, the state needs to keep an efficient bureaucracy. If we expanded the Streltsy prikaz, we could more quickly and efficiently organize, train, and provision larger numbers of Streltsy. Some would caution that there is a cost to emphasizing speed, however. No. Because we are not using any Streltsy right now. Alright. We gotta get some professional officers so we no longer have that imbalanced research penalty. Time of Troubles! Fantastic. The Time of Troubles stretched from the death of the last Tsar of the 700-year-old Rurik dynasty, Fyodor Ivanovich, in 1598, and the ascension of Mikhail Fyodorovich of the Romanov dynasty in 1613. So we're a good 50 years early on this. Famine, plague, and public unrest and the appearance of false claimants plunged the country into a decade of turmoil as neighboring powers like Sweden and Poland saw their chance to interfere. Hard times are ahead of us. All right, because we planned this out well, we don't have an advisor that gives us inflation or cost reduction on this, do we? No. So the only thing we need to do to get rid of Time of Troubles is to have a stability of at least 1. So, boom, boom, boom. End of the Time of Troubles. Stability and peace have once again returned to Muscovy, and the recent years of hardship known as the Time of Troubles are finally over. Muscovy needs a new dynasty, so we get Mikhail I Romanov, 555, with a strong claim. And there we have it. Of course they want to marry. Of course they want to marry this dude. Look at this badass. He's malevolent, but we don't have any subjects to increase liberty desire in, so that's fine. And we're going to form the Russian nation. The Time of Troubles lasted, I think, less than a single day. So there we go. Yes, we are going to take the Russian traditions and ambitions. So -10 aggressive expansion impact. After all land belongs to the motherland. Siberian Frontier, so we can start colonizing Siberia. The distant wastes of Siberia call to us. We must clear away there and let our Cossacks go forth and bring land for the Russian people. And Russian Artillery Yard. Superior firepower is what determines the sieges of today as well as the pitched battles of tomorrow. We must build a state-of-the-art artillery yard in the heart of our country to ensure our armies are never without cannon nor ammunition. Fantastic. Yeah, we are in good shape. We can start turning everything into states. Let's see, which of these is more promising? Supply limit, +4 local defensiveness. Development costs. Let's go along this way first. So we're going to establish a Siberian Frontier. Oh, hey, there's the Uzbeks. Guess what? We're going to have to fight the Uzbeks. Fantastic. We should probably send a stack over here to help defend against the natives. And yeah, so we have the Russian Empire, Tsardom government type, and under the Romanov dynasty. So now all we have to do is put a Romanov in Rome, as we said we would do. We'll probably conquer Kazan and the Uzbeks first, and maybe try to like diplo-vassalize these guys, and then Commonwealth and Ottomans. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Oh, we've got a bunch of acts we can pass now. We can safely take this now because national unrest isn't going to matter. Tolerance of heretics, no. Missionary strength, yes. Make St. Petersburg the capital. 6 base tax and 3 manpower. Lose 400 ducats, that's fine. Gain 100 prestige, let's do it. As a more Western-oriented state, Russia must have their capital in the West, and St. Petersburg will be our glorious beacon. And establish the Russian Patriarchate. Constantinople is no longer the bastion in defense of Christianity, although we are going to get it back. We need to pick up the mantle and establish a third Rome. Cost of reducing war exhaustion -20. Alrighty. So, we've got to get out of debt, and we've got to kick some ass, is kind of what's going on here. Nogai separatists, that could be good for us. Crimean separatists would also be very good for us, even though they are... Theodoro are our Orthodox brethren. I'm secretly rooting for them to fail so that we can get an easy CB against these guys. Sweden, our staunch ally. We're good. They're going to remain a strong part of our alliance here. And we'll figure out what to do with all our diplomats and stuff next time. That is a great place to end. I was a little wary of like, oh, is it really easy to just get Time of Troubles to fire and then end it immediately? And apparently not. Quick look at how the HRE is doing. They're falling apart religiously. Lots of Protestant traction has been established in the north. I'm curious if Sweden's going to go... I mean, it won't matter because we're Orthodox, but I'm curious if Sweden's going to go for one of the Protestant paths as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, that's going to do it for this session. Be sure to check out our website at loresworn.com. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. And subscribe to see more of the rise of the true Third Rome. Reclaiming Constantinople for the Orthodox faith. Hopefully putting a Romanov in Rome. That is our goal. And we will pursue it further when we see you next. Have a good one.